So you probably have spent more than 4 years learning to code. You probably have a degree, or you probably have spent a lot of time learning to code just by yourself. And now you feel like whenever you apply for a job, you get ghosted. Like no one even bothers to give you a reply, that they don't want to even hire you, right? This is the current state of market. So first of all, let's talk about my favorite, building education content, building tutorials, building a platform where someone can go and learn something. This is the best form of project you can make, because first of all, you are learning, like this is your development as well, and simultaneously you are teaching someone as well. And people say like you cannot teach someone if you're not the master, like in that particular area. How many masters are teaching right now on YouTube? Like how many people you will see like who have like 50 years of experience and teaching you how to do certain things? You'll find very few people. A lot of them who are teaching right now on YouTube, they probably have like 5 years of experience, 7 years of experience. And someone probably have like 1 year of experience, because a person who at 1 year mark know all the struggle they went through from 0 to 1, right? Someone who's at 30, they don't know about that 0 to 1, right? So if you're someone who just started doing something, you probably have spent doing this for like 6 months. I know this sounds crazy, but you've been doing something for 6 months and you think like, I know this little part of development, or I know something about this and which I can share. Please share. Please start a blog on Medium, Substack, or your own website. Like doesn't matter, just start something small and expand on top of that. And trust me, you can make a decent living by doing that, because it's not a process where you just started something, let's say today, and tomorrow you'll be like getting hundreds of thousands of dollars because people like your content. Nothing in life happens that way. Everything happens at very slow pace initially. I've been building this channel for 3 years, more than 3 years. So it takes time. And I'm not saying it will take you 3 years. I don't know, maybe take you 5, maybe take you 1. I don't know, but you even don't know if you don't start. So you need to start something. So I would say you can start a YouTube channel, or if you feel like that's too much, maybe start with 60 seconds reels or 67 shorts, right? You can take a topic, distill it in 60 seconds and teach. And the worst thing that you probably make no money, but on the better side, you have had this skill where you know how to teach people, and you get better when you teach something. So it's a kind of win-win, because you're already wasting your time, like probably playing video games or like watching reels on your phone, right? So stop that, take your computer, sit on in front of that and just start typing so that people can learn what you know. So start sharing your ideas. This is the best advice I can give anyone in any year, especially in the age where like content is everywhere. If you can start something, trust me, you will thank yourself in next few years. Now move to next strategy. This is most fun. If you are able to pull this off, I mean, you will be golden. And this is a SaaS option. So if you don't like SaaS, we'll talk about the next option which you can pick. But SaaS is like software as a service. And I know you're like, I just see AI slop everywhere, people just making silly SaaS projects. See, AI can help you building a lot of infrastructure, especially let's say you are pretty good at backend, you don't know the front end, right? You build your APIs, you set up your database, and you just ask AI, can you build a front end for me? It will build it, and then you have a product, right? And you can take that product and just give it to people. And this is what like talk about on this channel. This is the coolest thing you can do, because see, now you are building something. Again, the worst thing, no one will buy your stuff, but now you know how to build a product. I mean, you know how hard it is to build a product. When you join a company, you know how few people know how to actually build a product. People are specialized in certain areas, which is fine, but no one has a clue like how to create a landing page, how to create a sales channel, how to create a funnel. Like there are a million things you need to learn. And when you do a SaaS, you will learn all these things. You are not even getting technology experience, you're also getting a business side of experience. Again, worst thing happened, no one buy your product. After 6 months, you're like, no one likes my product, but now I have these skills, and you can write that on your resume. You can, this is what we talk about. You take your product and you tell others, I built this, and trust me, if you build something cool, people will tell other people, and you don't know how much opportunity that creates. And let's say you don't like SaaS. Now what do? I think if you don't like SaaS, you can build games. I think in every developer, they just think about games. Games are super cool. They are colorful. They have strategy built in, like they have rules, and like even from the coding side, like if someone say I build a game, you'll be totally impressed, because building a game is hard. There's so much logic involved in. There's so many little things you need to be accurate. Then only you can ship a good game, right? So if you don't like SaaS, you feel like SaaS is too much, build games. And I'm not saying you'll become rich building games, but I see people who made serious money with just game development, right? So you can take that option if you don't like SaaS. Now, the third strategy, which is my least favorite, is called freelancing. Like, you can be a freelancer, and with just laptop and your skill, you can work from anywhere. But the problem is this AI, and because there's so many people who are unemployed, getting started with freelancing is really hard. And but in my experience, I think it is one of the toughest thing you would do above two options I gave you. But this is a serious thing. A lot of people do this for a living, and this is not a joke. Like, people, they just sit in their bedroom and they do code, they get projects, they ship it. You can do that too. So there's no harm if you're just sitting on your sofa, doing nothing. Why don't you just pick your laptop, go to those sites, I don't know, Upwork, Fiverr, and just post like, I am a developer, I've been doing this for 6 months, 1 year, and this is my rate, I can build these things. You never know, maybe someone reach out to you and say, can you build me this? And you get one client, second client, third client, and now you have a list of clients. This is the best case scenario, obviously, but I think you can pull off a really amazing career by being a freelancer. I don't like freelancing, but that doesn't mean it's a bad option. There's so many people do this. Okay, so these were the options. These were the strategies I would do if I'm at your position, because I don't want to just sit applying for jobs passively and just feeling bad for myself, like, oh, I couldn't get a job. If I couldn't get a job, I'll create a job for myself. That's it from today's video. Thanks a lot for watching.